I'll tell you what, guys, the dock blocker is on fire today. These boats have been literally just stacking up on the sandbar down here at Boynton. It's kind of one of those situations where the moon's just in the right location right now. We're getting extremely high tides and we're getting extremely low lows. And for whatever reason, people are just not taking caution to that, and they are just absolutely plowing into this sandbar today. For those of you who don't know, the dock blocker is exactly what it sounds like. It is a sandbar over here at Boynton Beach near the boat ramp, and the reason we call it the dock blocker is because we find some people who will cut outside of the channel, and this sandbar is in between the boat ramp and the main channel. And what happens is it winds up blocking the dock. These guys think they're taking a shortcut to come into the boat ramp and get on the dock, when all of a sudden they find out that the sandbar is not going to let them pass, and they wind up in a situation similar to this crew right here, where they've got to push themselves back off the sandbar, back out into the deeper water of the channel, and try and get themselves back into the right position. But welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back at the ramp. And as we've just talked about, we are back over here visiting Boynton, and this dock blocker is going to be on fire today. This probably will be a big subject, I'm guessing, of our show, especially if things keep up the way they've been going. And this just gives you an example of everything that's going on. Right now, we actually have 4 vessels, 1, 2, 3, and 4, all stuck on the sandbar. And this just gives you an idea of exactly everything that's going on today. These people are just missing it, and it's just absolutely incredible to me, especially the bigger boat. You know this one's got some electronics on it, and somehow these guys just called it a little bit too close, and they're going to have a fun time trying to get this thing off. That's for sure. And this one ski over here, I mean, these guys sent it. They literally sent it straight onto the dock blocker. So our local law enforcement officials here have decided they're going to help this crew out, and they've given them a line to try and get this ski off, but it's still a ski. The 2 guys here should be able to drag this thing through the sand and get it pulled out. But they've given them a line. I guess they're going to try and drag it out using the power of the other ski. And here goes our guy. He's hooked the line up to the bow of the ski, but the line's going to be short. There's no way that line's going to be long enough for them to hook this up. I mean, we're not even close. And our guy on the ski on the left's already struggling to get his ski back off the sandbar as well. I mean, we're so far off, we're talking this line's 10 or 20 foot short. Because he's going to have to get this ski into deep enough water to even be able to pull. And he's like, yeah, bring the line over here, bro. And my man's like, yeah, we're not making that. So he's going to have to drag it another 10 foot to get it over there. But at that point, why wouldn't you just keep dragging the ski into deeper water? I mean, don't get me wrong, a ski's heavy. This thing weighs 1,000 pounds. I know it does. It's not a light object. But these guys... So right here we're dragging. We're going to drag the ski 10 foot. But at this point, why even stop? Why stop? Just keep dragging. It makes more sense to me, but I guess these guys, they're going to do their own thing. So he's going to have to push his ski off of being stuck again. And even still, with as far as they drug this ski, I don't think they took it far enough. The line ends right here. That's still not enough to get the ski into deep water. So our guy's going to try and tie it off on this, but, I mean, he's in inches of water. There's no way this is going to work. And I'm still just confused why they just didn't keep dragging. I mean, if you'd just kept dragging the ski on the right, you'd have got it over here. Probably less effort than what this is going to take, too, because there's no way this is going to work. This is going to have to be completely reset up again. So our guy's trying to tie a knot. They're going to give it a shot. Let me know in the comments below how you think this one's going to end, because I don't think it's going to end with them pulling the ski off right here. It's either going to end with this rope breaking, my man sucking something up, and his ski getting stuck. I mean, he's in inches of water. You can see the dirt kicking up. And our guy's going to step behind it, and that's a terrible idea as well. and it looks like the lines come off. Nope, nope. Oh! He just kicked the sand right in his buddy's face, basically. And there we go. Now the line comes off. But once again, you can see the dirt. He was doing nothing but kicking up mud, rock, and everything back at his buddy. And sending that through his ski, which is not a good thing. And we're going to try this again. You figured they would have learned the first time this wasn't a good idea. But no, we're going to go at it one more time. Somebody grab the bow of this ski and drag it to 10 foot, please. And here comes our wonderful officers again, and we're going to give them a longer line this time. And this should help with the situation. But I still think the same thing through all of this. If they'd have just grabbed the front of this ski and pulled, we'd already be off. So they're going to combine the two lines here even. They're not going to even just take the longer line and run it through the ski. They're just combining the two. Which should give them plenty of slack for sure. As long as they don't suck the rope up in one of the skis as they're trying to pull it out. And our guy's got it floating in deep enough water. It's going to get the line a little bit of tension. Start giving her a little power, and the interesting part's the other guy got on the ski too to add weight to the ski as they're trying to pull it off. I mean, they get it off successfully. And here comes our crew approaching the dock, and yes, here at the Miami Boat Ramps channel, we will actually finally get some dock action. And they're reaching out with the boat hook. She's struggling and missing the cleat, and she's gonna, oh, that was a close step off. She almost slipped and fell, but she's gonna push the boat back off. And we should hopefully be able to get this one up, but the captain left the helm. And he's pushing off the concrete pillar and stepping off the boat. Now we've got nothing but the kids left on the boat, and the boat's still hanging out in the water. So they're trying to walk it up, and they got to be careful. There's some rocks on the right-hand side of this boat. And our cap's going to grab the boat hook, and I definitely wouldn't grab there. That's one way to crack your windshield, but he's going to grab there anyway. One of the members on his crew is going to grab the boat hook and hopefully be able to get this thing pulled over. But that is definitely one interesting way of trying to get the boat on, and definitely not a way I would recommend. I wouldn't take the boat hook and grab it, but it'll all work out okay in the end, and this crew will get this boat tied up on the dock, and they will be able to get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.